Okay, we are coming in live. You can't see me.
There you go.
I want to be seen, friends.
Yeah, let me bring it over.
We have lots of different cameras going right now. See, just declare that you want to be seen. That's how you do it.
You're live.
Love it. Okay, hi friends. So we promised we would be going live every couple of days and doing lots of updates about what's going on. Got my morning tonic. So just quickly, yesterday I locked myself in a room all day long and I was planning on just writing an email and it turned into a 21-page document on basically how I know a lot of you right now are at a loss as to what to do with your business, and it is serious. And to be honest, small businesses cannot just afford to pause their business, to stop launches, to stop selling, to lose clients, to have clients cancel on them. And I really wanted to do my bit to help. And so I put together an amazing document. It's literally incredible. There's word for word templates in there. There's strategies, it's interactive, there's so much stuff. So on Instagram, if you can do it on there, it's bit.ly. I'm going to put the link and it's on Facebook too. bit.ly.com/pivot don't pause. If you can post that and then pin it for me, that would be amazing. So there you go. That's totally free.
Everyone can see my concentration face.
So let's just see. Yeah. No. Pause. Oh no. Oh, I've made the wrong link. Let me change. It's pivot. Don't pause. Let me just.
So bit.ly.com/pivot don't pause, right?
Yeah.
I'll post that. Hopefully this is going to work.
I put the wrong link on Facebook, so I'm just going to share the right link on Facebook now. So if anyone's on Instagram, you can just go to pivot, don't pause.
How do I pin it though?
You just hold it down. Pin.
Perfect.
And then if you can do that on mine too. Okay, so it's on there now. I've changed the link. So basically, yeah, it's a free 21-page document, pivot, don't pause. So basically showing you how you can start to think about pivoting your business versus stopping making sales, and how you can do it in a way that really feels an integrity for you.
I don't know if I put .com, maybe that's wrong then.
That's wrong, yeah. So
we should have prepped this.
Thinking about how you can really pivot in a way that's right for you. So that's what we've done. Let me know if the link's working for you. Alysha CEMP doesn't work on Facebook. I've put the right one now. I did this so fast, guys. That's why we're not 100% sure of all the links, because here's the thing. I wanted to get this out and I didn't even design it. It's not polished. It's literally just me putting all of my words down in a Word document and exporting it as a PDF. And hopefully that just goes to show that things don't need to be perfect to get them out. Like, it really, for me, this was a free thing. I'm not upselling you on anything. It was just trying to get everything out of my head. And so I was just trying to do it as fast as possible. So that should all work.
Like that? This one?
Yeah.
So that's sweet pen.
No, yeah. Perfect. So, if you're joining us today, let me know what we can support you with. So post in the chat box what you need support with, how things are going for you right now, how you're feeling. Hopefully you're healthy and safe. And then we're back in business with.
We are on it now. And
Yeah.
I just think this is a really good important thing to say. Just like Natalie says, done is better than perfect in these times. And when something like this is like global as coronavirus, and when it impacts so quickly, it's important to realize that it doesn't have to be 100% polished. It's about actually the content. It's about us showing up live today going, hang on, let's just get our knowledge out there.
I didn't even know what the link was. I made the wrong link.
And then I'm like, I've never put a pinned post on before.
Yeah.
So, you know.
So just goes to show, and you'll see when you download it, it's not fancy, but the content is there. Like, you know, sometimes when you can design it, you make it really 50 pages versus the 21 page that it is. This is just pure 21 pages of me writing and creating scripts and templates. And I was actually on a call with one of my clients yesterday who was saying to me, I'm really, really nervous because I feel like I have to postpone my launch. Now, this is a client that I really, really helped a few years ago to launch their business and do $500,000 in revenue in the first year, which is phenomenal. And now they have a business that generates revenue every month. And they were saying to me yesterday, I feel like I have to postpone my launch. It doesn't feel right to be going ahead. And so I literally sat with them on the call and wrote an entire script of here's exactly how you launch, because you do need to launch. And we've talked about this. You do need to be going ahead. A lot of us can't afford just to pause our entire businesses. So we wrote that and I said, can I just have your permission to share this for free with our audience? Because I think it would be really, really helpful. And he said yes. So we've got it in there. And there's also templates for any of you. Everyone's like, let me share the right link. Yeah. The right link isn't it isn't in the thing, but you'll find it.
Yes.
Maybe you can put it in. Yeah, someone's posting it in the thing. So it's bit.ly.com/pivot don't pause. Okay, so yeah, that's what I put in there. And I also put in there templates for any of you who are really scared to sell right now and you're worried that you actually might get some pushback. There's a template for that. If you cannot physically pivot your business in any way, if you have to be in person, there's a template for that. I've literally got you covered. We've worked with service-based, product-based, so many different businesses, so that's in there. But should we just give them an update on our life? My brows are really coming in strong, guys. I don't know if you joined the live on Wednesday. I was saying, like, I have really crazy eyebrows, and so not being able to get them waxed sounds like a first world problem. It is a first world problem, and they're coming in strong. They look a little bit better. Like, they're big.
I offered to do them, but she's not trusting me yet. She's trusting me in business, but not in brows.
No. You don't have big eyebrows. I don't feel like you should.
Yeah, mine are just like this normally. There's a couple of strays. But
are you a Danielle or a Natalie? Like, are your eyebrows naturally like shaped and you don't need to do anything with them? Or are you like me where you have, look how much brow I have, guys. Or are you like me where you really need to be getting in there and getting them waxed?
But you're definitely getting a lot of hearts on this. I want to, before we kind of share a bit more about what we've been up to, I also just want to shout out some of our members of the society as well, because these women have been phenomenal. I had a call with my mum today, and she's in the society, and she was like, wow, Danielle, I'm so impressed by the women in there. She's like, how they're supporting each other is phenomenal. And we've been watching, via the support that they're getting being within the society and supporting each other. I've watched people turn their in-person companies online in a matter of 24 hours.
It's been insane.
There's been like people are doing it for yoga studios, people are doing it for music industry, like all these things, dance studios, work gyms, even physiotherapists. I've seen so many doing it, and I just think the resilience of people is really showing up at this time, the ability, and like you're saying, the whole thing, pivot, not pause. Like, are you going to stand back and be like, okay, this is happening to me, or okay, this is happening for me. I have to think a little bit differently right now. I have to think outside the box, and what can I do? Like, I'm determined to have that growth mindset and to really think how I can show up. Maybe they're not the way that I'm used to showing up, but even showing up in a different way. Mm-hmm. And again, we were talking to some of the clients. I had our mastermind call yesterday, and one of our women has a company which she's like a personal chef, and she has personal chefs in her business making food for people, and so obviously her business has actually really dropped. She's got a few clients but not many, and so we were talking about, she wasn't just going, okay, I'm not going to do anything. She's like, how can I actually turn my business online? And we were talking about people in cities who actually don't know how to cook, and they're used to buying their food, and now they're going to have to cook at home. And so what did that look like, and how could she bring information to those people? And so I would just encourage everybody, like, I know this is a super difficult time, but going off what Natalie says, really think about how you pivot, not pause. Lots of people will be pausing right now. Lots of people will be using this as an excuse.
I wouldn't say that. Anything. I don't know if it's an excuse.
Not to do anything.
Well, I don't even know that it's an excuse not to do anything. I really feel like the people that are pausing don't know what else to do. Yeah, like, I think they're just lost. Like when
mixture.
Yeah, like when we're chatting to some people, I think some people totally, if they're taking time off work, they're like, let's binge Netflix. But I think for some people, they just don't even know how to be pivoting, like what that might look like for them. They might not have experienced anything like this before.
Yeah, no, it's true. But like you say, now they can. They're gonna get the guidance. Yeah. So Bitly. Yeah, the link is pinned for you.
I mean, and there's so many people showing up to do so many free trainings as well. Like, everyone's doing Instagram lives, everyone's doing free masterclasses, webinars. It is, there's so many free resources, and it's just so nice to see all of the business community really rally together, because we're all here to support you. So it's just amazing to see how everyone's rallying, and there's so many resources, and we just wanted to throw our hat in the ring and say there's an extra way of doing this, because I think we just all need to stick together during times like this. Like 100%. I know it's really difficult, and for a lot of you, it's just like, it's confusing, it's scary, and I totally get it. And for us, like I talked about on Wednesday, we had that fear come up in the beginning too, because we were like, what does this look like? What are we going to be doing? And luckily we have built a business with monthly recurring revenue, which is something we really wanted to do. We've been doing for a really long time, but a lot of people didn't even know where to start with that. So don't feel bad if you're in a place where you're confused and you're not sure, or you're scared to sell. Like it's normal. Some people are saying the link isn't working. I know it's crashing. I think a lot of you are going on it right now trying to download it. So it will work.
We'll put it on the bio on our Instagram too.
Just an update. We've been doing well. Like we've just been quarantining ourselves, and diet's been pretty on point.
Yeah, the snacking's become an issue though. I have to I'm going to the cups of tea now to stop me snacking. But whilst we're on, ask us any questions. If you have any questions that you want answering, like Natalie and I are here, so make sure that you get that opportunity as well. But yeah, I'm starting to get cabin fever though.
Oh,
we've not even begun yet. Yeah. I was like, I need to get outside. I'm going to work on the outside today, I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to...
Yeah, I think that's the main thing, is like really getting fresh air. It's doing your normal rituals. It's just making sure that you're taking time to get your mind right, because right now the anxiety, the fear, the stress, all of that can be creeping in, and it's our responsibility to control the things that we can control. And that's one thing that we can control. Sometimes your business is out of your control. I get it. Sometimes lots of things right now are out of our control, but controlling what we can is really, really important.
Alice asked a question on Facebook, will this saturate the market online? I actually really don't think so, because I think more people are spending time online. So there's actually, like, if we look at our views and we look at the interactions, there's actually more eyes looking for things online. People are having to go digital. So I don't think is my opinion on it. And I actually think the more people are showing up and offering support, the better. And that just allows people to feel more comfortable being online and watching what other people are up to.
I'm just gonna post.
We put the link on. Here we are, we've got another question. What are your thoughts on swapping services right now with others? Money may be tight. I think that is a great idea. We've seen that loads in the society as well, our membership for female entrepreneurs, because that's a lot of what they've been doing is saying, hey, I'm really an expert in websites. I need somebody who's really good at X, Y, and Z, and they've really been swapping around. So I think that's really, really powerful, and I definitely would encourage you to make sure you find a community for that too. What are the ones that we have?
I appreciate this time to regroup. Yeah, and that's the thing too, right? Like, it's all about the mindset in which we approach these things. So we are being forced to slow down, and I just want to put this out there too, because I have seen this online, and just gonna say, so I'm seeing a lot of people saying, this is not the time to be binge watching Netflix, this is not the time to be chilling, like all of these different things. And the thing is, this is your time to decide however the hell you want to spend it. This is completely up to you. If you have been working your butt off and you feel like this is the time to take a couple of weeks as a pause, do it without guilt. If you are thinking this is the time to really regroup on your strategy, do it without guilt. If you're thinking this is the time to really go in and sell because you know that people now more than ever need what you've got, do it without guilt. Whatever you choose to do, there is no roadmap for this, and there is no guru here telling you what you should and shouldn't be doing. We've never experienced something like this in our lifetimes. It's very, very unique. And so the only roadmap that exists is the one that's right for you in your circumstance right now. For some people, they simply can't work, and they're using that time to learn, to take time off, to watch Netflix. For some people, it's the perfect time to dive in. For our team, they're all working from home. And so it's just really, really thinking about what it looks like for you.
I love that. I think that's really important to recognise. Like you say, there's time that's different for everybody. And I like that.
And it's like what we were saying on Wednesday, right? Like, if you're taking tea breaks right now when you're at home and you're working and you feel like you should just be working, and you go and take a quick tea break and you're drinking your tea whilst on your phone, do it without guilt. Put your phone away and just say, I'm going to allow myself 15 minutes to do this, or I'm going to go for a walk for half an hour, and do it. And put your phone away, put your laptop away, do things without guilt. Because if I can tell you one thing, it's that guilt is not the motivational coach that you think it is. If you think being guilty and having that guilt with yourself is going to be this motivational coach on your shoulder trying to really help you through this time and it's going to motivate you more, it's actually not. Guilt is a really not nice emotion to be feeling, and when you're in that state, you are not going to be your most productive, your most happy, your best self at all. And so getting rid of that firstly is like the number one thing.
Knowledge bombs. I'm loving this. And also we were chatting.
I love how I'm
just casually
without
knowledge
even
bombs.
realising it.
The society as well, when we were on our call yesterday, so we actually did a whole call on being productive at home. And guilt came up a lot because we have a lot of mums in there and saying like, I'm struggling, I'm not doing my business, and I'm also not with my children, and how to kind of combat that. And I just wanted to share this because I think it was really powerful. And it was like trying not to do all the things at once. Sometimes we feel like we want to be resting, but we also want to be working. We want to be with the kids, but we want to be working. And so therefore you're never really happy in either time. And so actually just like batching your time and saying, okay, this is my time where I am going to feel like I am going to chill out and I'm going to rest and I feel good about it and I'm going to be present at that moment. And this is the time that I'm going to be present with my children. And that's all I'm going to focus on in that moment. And when I'm doing the work, that's what I'm going to focus on that moment. But actually really understanding what that time looks like for you so that you don't feel guilty about it because you're actually just present in that one particular state at that time.
Yeah. So important. So a lot of people are just posting, needed this. Daniela said, how can I make money? There's a link to the guide. Everything that I've got to say is in that document. It's totally free. I know the link is crashing because there's hundreds of you right now trying to, if not thousands of you trying to get it. I'm also going to be putting the link on my social. I'm going to post on my personal right now, and then we're also sending out an email. So it's all going to be in there. You will get a copy of it. There's just a lot of people trying to dive in and get a copy, and we only created it like a few hours ago. So the tech is just a thing.
Yeah. But we were okay
so
with
we'll
that.
figure it out. Yeah.
Be patient with us. We'll redo the link. We'll make sure you get it.
Yeah. So on top of that, on top of all the business stuff, everything else is going well. The browser are coming in well. None of us are killing each other. Our marriages are thriving. I'm like loving this time we just spent.
Really fun. We had a glass of wine last night, which is unheard of for us on a
Super
Thursday.
fun. Yeah.
Extra wine.
Yeah. Just like so fun. We've been cooking. What did we cook last night?
Steak.
Well, we did more than that. We did steak with
kale,
broccoli, purple sweet potato mash.
Purple yams? Do they call them purple yams here?
Sweet potato, same. Okay, both the same.
Garlic oil. We did mushrooms. It was like the best. The day before, so here's a tip too. The day before, we did salmon, and I love blending pesto sauce with avocado. It makes like the most creamy sauce ever, and then you can put it on top of salmon, you can put it on your veggies, you can put it in the fridge and just put it on everything. It's so good. Really, really good healthy fats, which are so good right now. And then I've also been making a lunch, which I'm obsessed with because we're having more dry foods, obviously. I've been doing a red lentil pasta with that avocado pesto sauce, prosciutto, spinach, olive oil, like all the healthy fats, because so good for you. We're not working out as much as usual, like we're not getting as much walking in and things like that. So healthy fats are just really, really good for helping you to burn fat and keeping you healthy as long as you're not combining them with a ton of carbs. So we're on it. We're dialing in the diet. We're trying to limit the snacking, but my bark thin supply is going down very quickly. I don't know if you know this, but I'm obsessed with bark thins. Yeah, you are.
Were you about to say it's I thought you were going to say it's a problem.
It's not a problem. It's just a thing.
It's a thing. I'm really obsessed with them.
And she also does this really funny thing, which is eating them like, this is so good for me. She literally talks to them.
Yeah, and then I don't gain weight. Like, I'm literally like, this is so good for my body right now. This is what my body wants. Yeah.
I love this. I'm seeing loads of questions being asked about people, whether they should, how they kind of move from brick and mortar businesses into online businesses as well. And I said, go and download this opt-in. And Natalie, we can have a little chat as to, I know the society's closed right now. but we can have a little chat as to...
Yeah, let's open it up.
Let's open.
Yeah,
So
we'll open the discipleship as well, because I know a lot of you have been asking about that. We'll get on that. We've got a lot of things to get on.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. We'll do it over the weekend.
So, okay.
Should we leave it at that?
Yeah, we'll be here Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays at 10 a.m. Coming at you guys with answering your questions. Let us know. I think Greg's coming on Monday, and we're going to be doing a health optimization one, a chat around that. Make sure we're all staying healthy and well during this time, so that'll be fun.
Someone said, shouldn't you girls be quarantining? We are quarantining
this is
together. The four of us together.
We live together. Thank goodness we live together though, right?
I know.
Definitely.
There we go. Okay. Well, we will see you. Go download the book. I'm going to put a post up on my thing now. We're going to send out an email. It's good.
It's really good.
I love you all. Thanks for sticking with us in this quarantine.
Yeah.
Hope you're all survive.
Tune in. Like I said, Monday, Wednesday, Friday for your daily dose.
Continue the brow update.
What's happening with the eyebrows, how quarantine is. We have to do a little dance party before coming on here today. We're like, let's get the energy high, and we'll just give you all the behind the scenes secrets of what we're up to.
All the meals we're cooking.
All the meals.
All of the rooms we're walking between.
Yeah, let us know what you want to hear.
The number of cups of tea we're ingesting. The amount of times you can re-wear the same yoga pants.
Oh, yeah.
How appropriate it is to not wear a bra when you go outside for a walk. How long you can go without washing your hair.
Oh, yeah, that was a thing for me yesterday.
Like all of the real questions that all of us are.
What's socially acceptable?
Yeah.
When you still haven't appear online.
When you're in your house shoes on the live. Woo!
I love it.
This is the real deal. I would love to pretend that this was unique. It's not. We work from home a lot. We're used to this stuff. I'm a massive introvert.
I love the people who are just starting to work from home and you're discovering the benefits of it. Yeah. And you can dress your top half, but your bottom half's got joggers on and your socks with holes in. Natalie's bun hair for life. Oh my goodness. Yesterday my hair looked like a pineapple.
It did. Because we were doing a lot of laundry. We're in
a shower situation.
You know what?
Shower time.
There's a lot of us in one house right now, and we're just figuring it out.
Even when I took the bubble out, it's still stuck.
No way.
Because it got so much dry shampoo in it. There probably should be too much information released on these lives.
Everyone on this live can totally relate to that.
Oh, dear me. Okay, we'll go before we release too much. We need to...
She's clearly drinking wine in her morning. Who is anyone else? What's the earliest you've been starting alcohol? What? It's a Friday, so how early is too early? I reckon a 2-3 p.m.
No, I'll be asleep.
Oh my god, no! It just gives you that extra. How early is too early during quarantine? Can we do a quick, just a pulse? I could just really see it, and open all the windows so it feels like you're outside. Having a wine. I think that's an idea.
It's Friday.
If you give me the permission...
My mum's laughing. I know that she's thinking... My mum don't need any excuse to drink the wine.
Yeah, she's like, Danielle, can you stop telling me that 2 p.m. is way too early? Dawn's 2 or 3 p.m. Tracy, actually 30 minutes ago. Tracy, I like you. I might make margaritas for everyone tonight. I make a mean margarita.
I think after 12 is fine.
Oh my god, love it. Never too early for a glass of wine. See, you're all my people. This is why we have been connecting so well.
Hi, Raddy.
Holly's it's always 12 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah. We can go with that. It's Friday. I feel like there needs to be lots of celebrations that we've made it through this week for everybody. Maybe we should have a virtual celebration.
Let's just open all the windows and have a wine, and it'll feel like we're really outside.
We could start the singing in the US like they've been doing in Italy and Spain.
Well,
I have a beautiful voice.
Danielle was trying to hype me up before the live with singing, and I wasn't about it, honestly. I had to ask her to stop because it was terrible.
She was like, can you stop singing?
Well, you weren't even singing properly. She wasn't even trying. There was
trying.
There was some lyrics. You were because you didn't know the lyrics.
I never know the lyrics.
Sing the lyrics. You can't say no. Doesn't work.
Me. That's what I do.
Like, I would be okay if she was singing the actual, like, I would support that, but...
Greg always says to me, he's like, can you stop singing? You're ruining the song for me. How rude. You know.
Bonnie's like, I'm a vocal coach.
Bonnie, you've got your work cut out with me, my friend.
To give her a note.
Right, anyway, there we are. We're literally getting delirious now. You can tell we've like spent too long inside.
Everyone's like, breakfast wine is a thing. It's airport rules. I love you all.
Airport
Thanks
rules.
for this validation. It will be how I'm spending my Friday. Okay, bye.
Bye.